Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining the channel. If you are returning, I thank you so much for embracing this energy that is coming through, because this message is just for you. I had to ask, what is he saying about you? What is he saying about you? What are his inner thoughts? And some cards fell here, so we're trying to be the fly on the wall. And we have the Judgment. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the World. So what that's telling me is Judgment is definitely in your favor. And what is he saying about you? That he made a mistake, that all the others, no one compares to you, that he knows it's time to reach out to you, resurrect the relationship, and acknowledge, okay, how many options you have, as the World here with the Seven of Cups showing all the options, okay? Showing that if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to be a full-time mother, if you want to be an author, a poet, a writer, a singer, a dancer, an actor, an influencer, you can do it. And you can do it all at the same time if you want to. Because you have so many people trying to get with you that your options are the Seven of Cups over here. It's like a kid in a candy store. And you're showing that completion, that you've done all the work to deserve all of these opportunities. You have embodied beauty. He's telling people that you have the most beautiful body he's ever seen, that you are every woman at once. You're like the goddess, the high priestess, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Cups, all at the same time. Like, you are the World. This major arcana to use to describe you is deep, because he's going to be reaching out to you. He's going to be sending messages, and they're going to be full of wealth in a material, physical way, in a way that shows he's committed. He wants to commit because he sees all these options that you have. So let's fly on the wall. And ancestors, please let me just get this question out before you start dropping these cards, please. Fly on the wall. Like, we really want to know what he's telling people, okay, behind closed doors about you, that he's not, that you don't know. These are messages like a fly on the wall, okay? Oh, what did I tell you? Missing you like crazy. Like, he knows he spilled this milk. He knows that he cannot do better. There are other cups behind him that he is not even worried about, that he's not even thinking about. He is not concerned, because he really missed out, and he's been missing you, and he's probably tried so hard to replace that energy. He like probably had to try to sober up just so he could figure out, like, you know, how can I get this woman out my head, or make a decision, because I want this back. This is a total missing energy. Look at the castle behind him that he's not even concerned about. The bridge and opportunity that he is like distracted from because he can't get his mind off of you. Let's talk about this added pressure. Welcome to Added Pressure Tarot. Here where we talk about adding that pressure, bringing that strong energy. Thank you so much for all your cash apps and donations. And he's moving fast. He's making this change fast. Like, he literally has made a decision that, no. I love the little horse because he's got these feet, like, on the ground with the dust up in the air. Like, listen, I'm on the way. I'm on the way, yay, yay. I'm telling you that there's a lot of emotions here. There's a lot of pent-up emotions here. Because he has seen some things that, he is sad that he even had to go through, because he had everything in you. He had a loyal, devoted person. People were stealing from him. People was lying to him. People was cheating on him. That it wasn't even cheating like, she messing with another guy. No, cheating on him like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be there. Don't worry. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And then they not showing up. They got excuses. Like, no, they were not loyal. They were not consistent. That's why he is trying to hurry up and resurrect this relationship that he misses like crazy. He misses this like crazy. He's telling people that he wants you. And that he's never felt this way. But if he doesn't make this choice, somebody else is going to definitely get you. Because the judgment has already said that good things are coming your way. The angels have spoken. The heavens have opened up. The heavens have opened up. And the angels are singing. And they're going to... They already done told me that he's missing you. They already done told me that he's coming fast. So he's going to be reaching out. Communication. And let's see what he's going to say. Let's see what he's going to say. Fly on the wall, because I know he didn't tell somebody something. So let's see. Somebody got to know something. I told you with this Eight of Wands, like, he is going to be reaching out. He has been saying that you are everything. Oh, shoot. Love at first sight. You're everything that he's ever wanted. You are going to hear from this person. He is going to reach out to you. We're going to be, telling him, hey, put that ring on it. You know what I'm saying? Up the ante. Because he's lost you once and felt that pain. Now he has to do all these wands in action to make sure that he does not miss this target. Because he knows what he wants. He actually has made a decision. Okay. And now knows what he wants. I'm just like, okay, overall energy here. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make sure that, okay. So, yeah, we have this beautiful opportunity. So the story goes like this. You were loyal. You were generous to him. And you were humble and you were meek. And you didn't even let him know that you were the kind of person that everybody wants to be with. He didn't know that you had all of these gifts, and that you were talented, and that you were so beautiful, and that you blossom, and that you continuously get more and more beautiful. He did not know that about you. And so he realizes all the options that were before you that you've always had, and yet he fumbled big time, because there's something that happened right here, you know what I'm saying, this world and this judgment, where he finally realized, let's ask, why are you such the competition? We got the 5 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Why you be adding that pressure? I'm telling you, I just love this person. They're effortlessly, like, just sitting there like, yeah, I got the wand, and they can't even get to this person. Like, they're all actually so distracted. This person's staring at them. They don't even know what they're doing. That's how you make him feel. Fly on the wall. We are the fly on the wall. Let's get this message here. What else is he telling people about you? What else is he telling people about you that you don't know behind closed doors? That you're the Queen of Cups. I told you were all the queens. I told you were all the things. He's telling people that you are passionate, romantic, beautiful, intimate, intuitive. You can read his mind. You know what he wants. You have all you fulfill his cup, girl, in every way. You feel his stomach, his appetite, his sexual desires, everything that he be thinking about and wanting. That's what he's telling people. That you fulfill this for him. This Queen of Cups is over here looking away at the moon. She's got her cup in the air, toes out. She effortlessly, you attract his attention without even trying. Because he's used to people who try so hard to get his attention. And you casually float through life with your femininity and your confidence and your self-awareness and your intuition, saying to you probably say to yourself, I know he's thinking about me. You probably say to yourself all the time, I know that he is thinking about me. So he's telling people that you be acting like you're not even interested. But then he can tell that you're emotionally invested in him. So that's why it be tripping him out. Like, okay, she care about me. So here's the 6 of Swords. And with this 6 of Swords, I like it because the character is got their back to him. They don't even know that he's talking about them. Like I said, he's definitely talking about you. He definitely wants to change where you guys are heading. He definitely wants to change where you guys are heading. Because you're not even paying attention to him like he wants. So he's like, okay, I gotta take her out of her elements because she is just not even paying attention to me. She has so many options, and I see that now. I have to figure out, how can I take this momentum, okay, and show up as the King of Wands. And show up as the King of Wands. So we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Wands. She is emotional and passionate and loving, intuitive, and he is action oriented, very passionate, full of fire, desire. He is craving her, and he's got the sun to his back. She's got the moon to her back. These two are like yin and yang. It's like she's the moon and he's the sun. And you both, well, I was going to say you both revolve around each other, but it sounds more like he's revolving around you and more focused on you than you are really on him. And look at all that water behind the King of Wands. So I love how he has this sexy flow about him. Like, he looks good with no clothes on. He looks good all the time. He's clean, got good hygiene. I'm like looking at this king like, okay, this man is like got the map in his hand of he's trying to figure out this blueprint, this plan of how to get you on this boat, and y'all can make this decision about the next step in the relationship, about the next steps. Okay? Because if he does not get you, the world, he's not really successful, is he? I mean, what's the king without his queen? You know what I'm saying? Yep, he's not telling you. This is the fly on the wall. This information is not known to you. He ain't telling you none of this. You don't even know it. That's why this message is for you. That's why I do these messages, added pressure, because these are for the divine feminines that attract divine masculines who, you know, if he disappears, you have to stay in your confidence and know, oh, he still want me, even though he's not reaching out, even though I ain't heard from him, even though he's got options, even though he be traveling, even though, but this secret in the night, with this 7 of Swords and the moon, it's coming out. It's coming out. He's going to have to tell you how much he's missed you. I think that's one of the ways that he is probably going to be able to get your attention. That's the only way I feel like he's going to be able to really get your attention. It's by being transparent. But he might be more like action oriented. So he might try to show you sexually how he feels, to be honest with you. He's going to want to try to show you with his body, with his actions, with his, passionate ways about him. Yeah, because he's tempting. He's fine as hell. He's tempting. He knows that he can tempt you and get your attention and then will you back in. He knows that if he can get your attention and you are looking at him, you going to be like, wait, what? Say it again. I maybe we could. Because the way he be, he's so addicting. And he's good at what he does. I don't know if this guy is good at oral, you know what, but he got a good mouthpiece. So maybe he's a good talker, but maybe he's also good at, licking. Maybe he's got a sweet tooth and you're it. Yeah, I'm telling you, he's drooling for you. He is drooling for you with this 4 of Pentacles, sitting back. He's sitting with all his stuff, but the passion is leaking from him because he truly, truly wants to. I guess kind of have you in his lair, his dragon's lair, where he can seduce you. Bottom of the deck, let me see here. Yeah, we have the Page of Wands. We have the Page of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. So that energy is really telling me that he does want to take that action. And there is passion behind it. And he's going to reach out. But we kind of talked about what he wants to say, right? Like he might say he misses you, but okay. So generous here. Pentacles. Maybe he wants to do something to show you as well that things are increasing. Okay, the Four of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles. He does want to be generous with what he has gained. He wants to be generous with what he has gained here. We have these pentacles increasing. And he knows he has to step up his game and be generous to you, okay? Because you over here, you're a good woman. You're a good mother. You're a good lady. You're honest. And if you had the opportunity, you'd be hardworking. But right now, you have been sacrificing and giving to, it could be your children, it could be family, it could be friends. But you have been making these sacrifices for the benefit of everyone because you're the one to do it. But because of that, and because you're so confident in your emotions and your flow, that's what it is about you. Because you are always focused on your inner peace. You stay at peace, girl. And here he is, the King of Cups. That's what I'm saying. So he has to show emotions. He has to make a decision and show you that he cares or say something about missing you. He's got to be more stable with his emotions. He can't be all, he needs to tell you something. He can't be just vague. He can't just send a picture. He has to actually say something. And so let me go ahead and get this. You have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups here. I told you guys were a pair. I told you guys were a pair. He is really, really emotionally drawn to you, connected to you, wanting you. Yeah, he's going to be generous with his love. I'm seeing him being generous with his intimacy. I want to say a different word. I want to say generous with his wand. I want to say a different kind of term, but because nobody does it. Nobody can get him stimulated and as ready all the time. The thought of you, the sound of you, your name, it is his physical desire. He's addicted to you. He does not tell you. Okay, another thing, the fly on the wall is not telling you. He's not telling you how addicted to you he is. He's not telling you that you give him that energy of I'll lick you everywhere. I will lick you everywhere. I really am getting that. I will lick you clean. And he also wants to show it in a love and a physical and a financial way. He wants to increase being generous to you, not just on a physical way, financially and emotionally. You will feel like a kid in a candy store. You will realize that you are the kid in the candy store. This is you, the world, with the Seven of Cups. And the Judgment over the Devil. What I'm getting here, where's my wand? What I'm getting here, the Judgment over this Devil. Oh yeah. He is controlled by you. He's not telling people that you are his drive, his motivation. He wants to impress you. He wants to tempt you. He's not telling you that. This is what he's telling other people though. That nobody's ever had his attention like this before. This Four of Pentacles, look how he is looking. He literally looks like I'm done with everything I see in front of me. Even though I have all of this dripping. Okay, this man probably got gold all on him or something. Even though he dripping with jewels. He is so bored because you're not being generous to him. He is so bored because all he wants is your damn attention and you to give him something from your little piggy bank of love and affection. But that's what drives him crazy, is you aren't thirsty. Look at this Queen of Cups. She is so not interested. But this King is very much interested. What I'm getting here from this King of Cups is he has went from a young king, kind of immature, focused on sex, to I need more than just sex. I need more than just a fake girl with pretty weave or, fake eyelashes or whatever. Like, the high heels and all that body work and stuff. It looks good, but emotionally, the wisdom is coming out. He's not fulfilled with that, and he's starting to, as he drinks from his cup, he's realizing, dang, I am getting the clout that I finally deserve. Like, people are like, okay, you a man, but you ain't got no kind of woman. You ain't got nobody down for you that you can trust. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, he'd be like, yeah, well, I mean, I got what he starts stuttering. He started stuttering when the real OGs asked him, yo, you know what I'm saying? Did you ever find you a, like, you know what I'm saying, a little dime piece, a little loyal one? You know what I'm saying? I got mines. I got my wifey right now. She got the bank account, man. Listen right here. I could give her a roll right now, $50,000, and she gonna hold that thing down. That's what his boys is telling him. And he looking stupid because he was so busy being out here, damn King of Wands, messing with everybody that came close to him, but hiding his real desire for you. And then when he sat back and he had his meeting, his annual meeting with all his goons and friends and his big time baller, saying, he was sitting back, probably the only one that did not have something on his arm, at least a wedding ring to show, yeah, when I go home, my house is clean, the food is cooked, my kids are safe. Where are your kids? Who's watching your dog? That's what I keep telling these people. You gonna look dumb at the end of the day if you don't embrace what's really real. And you cannot live your life not being vulnerable, not sacrificing emotions. And look at him. He looking so like, dang, if you know what I'm saying, this is my queen, but she's looking off. So he has to put out more. That's why this is, if you, I wish, can you see this, how the king and queen is at the beginning and ending right here? Because that's the ending. He went from, you know what I'm saying, trying to manipulate you with sex and the things that he uses to, you know, get your attention. And that's what he was thinking. But now he realizes, I need to be generous with my love and affection and emotions and really talk to this girl and tell her how I feel. Because she does not know. And I'm going to lose her. I'm going to lose her. I'm trying to be with her. I want to be with her. But guess what? This King of Wands stuff and this hiding, you know, how you really feel. You just all about sex and just let me get mines off and forget about what you need. That whole devil mentality, that Capricorn energy. I don't know. Some cards say Pisces energy. Some cards say Capricorn, but one thing I can tell you is he's going to reach out. You are bringing that pressure. Because he hurt himself. He hurt himself. Because behind this, I'll just show y'all what I saw. So behind this 5 of Wands was the 3 of Swords. But he did this to himself. As you can see, everybody was fighting over him. You wasn't. I mean, clearly, like you wasn't. Like you're the one right here. Like you're like, I got a wand, but I ain't really in the fight. And he was and he wanted to keep that battle going. He thought, okay, well, I'm gonna have them all fighting over me. They're gonna always be, you know, eventually you get tired of one girl saying, well, you don't call me, and one girl like, oh, how do I look today? And one girl like, you know what, I'm gonna get you. Woo, woo, woo. She threatening you. Probably got people coming trying to talk about she gonna send people to come get you, and that's the people. That's what he's surrounded by over here, looking dumb, with all his little pentacles close to his chest, gold dripping off of his body. But yet he ain't got nobody around him that he can love and adore, because his Queen of Cups, he was too busy trying to be the King of Wands out here. Don Juan, thank you, Mom. You know, lover boy. But he wasn't being honest about who he was. He was not telling the truth. I'm telling you that right now. He wasn't being honest about what he had really going on, and why he was, you know what I'm saying, not trying to commit. It was because he had so many options, but his options was garbage. Your options have substance, girl, because like I said, you got this Knight of Pentacles, this 7 of Cups in the world right here. And because of that combination, your cups were filled with good options, good loyal potential partners, you know what I'm saying, that could provide a long-term investment. They've told you this. They were communicating this with the Pentacles, and you've shot down a lot of people. Divine masculines. But your judgment says that the people here missing you, people made mistakes and now they missing you. The judgment came, and he thought, I don't know, I guess he thought because he had all his pentacles here and he was the Don Juan, the King of Wands, that when the judgment came, that he was going to end up on top, but he didn't. All he ended up doing was missing you and missing the milk that he spilled. The milk that he spilled. So he's making a fast change. Making a fast change here to become more emotionally available. What? But he's going to be reaching out to you. He's going to be reaching out. Can we get any more messages? Are there any more? What else is here? What else is here? Fly on the wall. Fly on the wall. Like, we want to be the fly on the wall when nobody else is there. When you ain't there, and you can't hear what he's saying. What's he saying? Here we have the King of Pentacles. Here we have the King of Pentacles, and he has, the dang on sun has shined on him, and he has realized that he wants to be loyal and stable and consistent. We got 3 kings here, all coming for one woman. So either you have all these suitors, like I said, which I think you do, but I think this divine masculine that we're talking about, I think that he is showing his true potential, because he no longer wants to look like the 4 of Pentacles holding all his little coins to his chest with nobody. He wants to be the King of Pentacles, who is all about family, stability, long-term investments, commitment. And he the one that once he commits. That's probably why people like him end up like that, because they know how deep they love. They know how deep they love. What other messages are coming through? What other messages? Yay! Because the Emperor has shown his face. I told you he was messing with a divine Emperor, divine masculine. There's a couple cards here, so we're just going to go through them. We got the Emperor here. Got the Death. The Hangman.